Would you give the same advice to 50-year-old father as a 20-year-old son? What would you say, GC?
No, I wouldn't give the same advice to a 58-year-old father as a 20-year-old son. I think that's where effective planning of your portfolio comes into play. I think everybody has a different plan. And it's one thing where we can talk about the best ways for us to grow your money, but if that doesn't fit with where you are in your life, then it doesn't matter, right? We want to keep a space for what creates peace of mind for you, or if you don't have another source of income now, right? How are we going to build this to make sure that we have more income coming in quicker? I think we would build the portfolios differently. However, generally, what I would tell either the 58-year-old or the 20-year-old is to think outside of the traditional ways to invest, because the traditional ways to invest are volatile. And it doesn't matter if you're 20 or you're 58, if there is a better asset class that is more consistent, that also has better long-term growth, it at least should have a seat at the table in your investment portfolio, no matter what age. And many people just turn a blind eye to that. So whether you're 58, 88, or 20, the sooner that we open our eyes to an alternative asset class like real estate, the better your portfolio is going to be. And ultimately, the more in control of your financial future you will be.
Real quick, lightning round. The one thing that I would give advice to a 28-year-old or a 58-year-old is that I think that we got to stop looking at portfolios as growth or cash flow. I think there is the idea that you can look at a portfolio as cash flow growth portfolio.
Yeah.
There is a way now that you can implement real estate as a passive investor so that it's not, man, I got to get all these stocks and then I'm going to retire and then I got to live off of whatever those stocks are doing. I think that there's a way to just maximize for the amount of cash flow that you have that continues to grow when you are in retirement, because we are retiring at a slightly later age, but living way longer. So you got to really think about what your cash flow is going to do over time when you're in retirement.
And I would just say, Jim, it would be great for you to reach out to the team and bring your 20-year-old son on that phone call and start to do some of that planning. I just had the opportunity to meet with a client, and his son actually used to work for JWB, and we together were building a portfolio for his dad and then also for his son.